So today we are going to talk about all the different types of angle pairs that you will get when you have two parallel lines cut by a transversal. AB is parallel to CD and PQ is a transversal, a line that cuts these two parallel lines. In such cases, you get many different types of angles and many students get confused here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a symbol with which you can remember all the different types of angles. That's the first thing. Then I'll give you one example from this figure as well. These are the two things I'm going to give you. So when I say corresponding angles, see here, there's two R's are there, no? R, okay, something like this, R, okay. So what happens, you're having like this, two R's, you can say, see, R, right? So you have that kind of a symbol, correct? So when you have such kind of a thing, that's a corresponding angle. What two angles you will have like that is, if you see here, angle 2, okay, and angle 6. These two are having that kind of a thing. So we are going to have angle 2 and angle 6. And one more thing we have to remember, corresponding angles are equal. Okay, that I think I'll come in the end. As of now, let's say 2 and 6 are corresponding angles. Then let's go to what is a linear pair. Linear pair means there's a line. So two angles that makes a line. See, this angle and this angle, okay, this angle and this angle together forms this line. So there's a line which gets formed because of those two angles. That's why it's a linear pair. So line, you have to remember that. So here what we can say, angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 and angle 2 is a linear pair. Now, alternate interior angles. Whenever I say alternate interior angle, the symbol that you should remember is a Z. Z, this way Z or a this way Z. And the angles inside the Z. Those are the alternate interior angles. So what I can say here, angle 4 and angle 6. Why? That forms this Z. Okay, that's one pair. And next thing is angle 3 and angle 5. That forms a different Z, this kind of a Z. This kind of a Z, the reverse Z. Okay, so we have two different pairs here. So let's take 3 and 5 as our example. Now, next is co-interior. Co means, if you see here, you are having this C here, no? C here. So something like a C. Inside the C, whatever angles you're getting, okay? That's the thing that we are going to see. So it's a co-interior, means it's inside like this. So what is the thing that you can do? Find angle 3 and angle 6. It forms a C. C can be this way also or the reverse C also. So this, it can be this kind of a C also, this angle and this angle also. So from this what you can say, is angle 1. What is the example that we can give? The example that we can give is angle 4 and angle 5. Co-interior, done. Now vertically opposite. Opposite means what? Remember, it's like enemies. With enemies, what will you do? You will fight, right? When you fight, let's say this is one sword and this is one sword. And so you are having angles like this, opposite to each other. If you see in this figure, there are many swords happening here. There's a sword in this point and there's a sword in this point. So 1 and 3 are vertically opposite to each other. 2 and 4 is vertically opposite to each other. Opposite means like this. This can be this way or this can be this way also. The other side also. So let's take 2 and 4. 2 and 4, it's like cross, X, opposite. So angle 2 and angle 4. Next thing is alternate exterior. Now, alternate interior means we know always it's a Z. So, interior means inside the Z. Now, exterior means outside the Z. So, I put just a, like a a horn or something, just extend it and extend this and outside the Z, whatever I'm getting. That is the alternate exterior angle. Now, if you see here in this figure, alternate interior is 3 and 5. But if we go above the 3 is 2 and below the 5 is 8. So we have taken 3, no? Above the 3 is 2 and 5 we have taken. Below the 5 is 8. So alternate exterior angles are like this. Now, we found out all the different symbols with which you can remember all the different types of angles. And also I gave you an example. Now, we will see which all angle pairs are equal. See, there are only two things that is possible. One is either it is equal or their addition of those two angles, the sum is equal to 180. This is the only two things that's possible. Okay. Now, we will see which all things are equal and which all sum will be equal to 180. Okay. So, if we go like that, we will see that. We will just start with which is the sum which will give you 180. The linear pair and the co-interior. Only these two things, when you add them up, they become 180. Remember this one thing, that's all. Linear pair, which makes a line, and which is a C. These two things only is adds up to 180. Rest all angles. It's a corresponding angle, it will be equal. It's alternate interior angle, it will be equal. It's vertically opposite angle, it's equal. Alternate exterior angle, that's equal. I hope this will clearly make you understand all the different angles and it will help you remember all of this. Thank you.